Hi, my name is Ron Dorn. I'm a professor in physical geography at ASU. And the purpose of this video is to communicate to you the level of the answers that you will need to reach if you want to earn an A or an A plus by earning points in the assignments towards the very end of the physical geography GPH 112 lab course. So basically the issue is what's the essence of what we're looking for? So I'm going to turn it over to the sharing screen so I can show you what I see in Canvas from my perspective and walk you through this. There is a module here that's open throughout the entire session called Need More Points, Researching Sites to Visit on a Future Vacation to help gamify the geovisualizations. There are three possible sorts of assignments: a tour of Hawaii, conducting research, and gamifying a geovisualization. So let's first illustrate the point of with a level of detail by jumping to this tour of Hawaii site. And this is where you will visit different locations in Google Street Views around the Big Island. For example, you'll be given a link to go to the Kona Airport, where you will extract the latitude and longitude from the URL or the web address of the Google Street Views for the Kona Airport. And then you'll enter that into the Hawaii game and see what it looks like in the game view, where you can pull the camera angle back and you have the avatar there exiting the airport. So you can do 5 examples where the information gives you a specific example of a first paragraph where you explain the physical geography concept and process. And then the second paragraph where you illustrate how this process or concept works and why the game view provides you additional insight that you would not get if you were actually visiting Hawaii in person. The idea of this particular example is for you to challenge yourself. Do you remember anything about the course? Do you remember a concept? And can you teach it to a companion when you visit Hawaii virtually? For the conducting research, the idea is that you can go to Hawaii or the Grand Canyon, and I provide zooms about what I'm looking for. But the essence of this is you don't use one of my examples, but you do research on something that interests you, such as the training manual that they give for rangers about the Grand Canyon's geology landscape connection. You can then go and use that training manual and go in the game and illustrate the concept that you wanted to learn for yourself, so that when you do visit the Grand Canyon or when you visit Hawaii, you can go do some real research from a good source, not a .com, not a tourist site, not something made up by somebody as fake research, but a really good piece of information, and then you go in the game. And again, the example I illustrate here, you can't use. You have to go do it for yourself. If you're getting the idea that these are not easy, that they are not where you can just write some BS, not go in the game, not do any additional work, and just get a few points that you need to earn the grades you want, you're right. If you want to earn that A or A plus, you need to dig in and show us what you learned. So for example, to help gamify a geovisualization, whoa, students don't understand this very well. There's 3 points for 3 examples. Don't make up a lot of baloney. You need to identify the learner objective. What was a learner objective in a game that caught your attention and something that could be gamified? That's 1 point. 1 point is for your gaming idea. You need to do all 3. The last point is where you tell us how This gamification can be assessed in Canvas. We want to steal your idea. We want to see if we can work with two bent coppers to gamify the game, but it has to connect to a learner objective. And you guys should give us an idea of how you would assess it in Canvas. I hope this gives the essence of we want you to strut your stuff, show why you deserve that A plus.